Right fellas, this guide is the clearest statue guide ever. Just follow exactly what I do here and you're going to boss it first time. So the best tactic, especially in solo, is to first make sure you've charged all of the anchors in the map. And if you don't know how to do that, I'll put my guide in the description. So once you've charged all 3 anchors, you need to get ready for the statue step. So you want to get your Wunderbuss Wonder Weapon on full ammo. And you want to make sure you've got your weapons on full ammo as well. And also, try get onto the round before a pest round. I think round 20 is the pest zombie spawn round, because it is every 5 rounds I think, so get onto round 19, and you want to get full ammo and all that. And then at the end of round 19, head inside the ancient room, and you want to charge the last anchor in here. When you've charged the anchor, it will lock the door to this room, and it means you can start the statue step. So, when you charge the anchor in the ancient room, you're going to use all of your Wunderbuss ammo, but that's okay, because when you start the next round, the pest round hopefully, you can recharge your Wunderbuss using the L2 button. Just shoot some zombies and you're going to charge up the weapon, and you just want to make sure you leave at least 2 zombies at the end of the round. And then charge the anchor up until it goes gold, and that's going to lock the ancient room. So, the ancient room is a very simple room. You have the stairs that lead down, and then you've got the 4 walls. In each of the 4 walls there are these statues, and we need to make all of these statues face towards the middle of the room, or basically make them all look to you. So let's split each wall into 4 walls. The first wall is to the right of the stairs, and this wall has 3 statues. This is the second wall here, and this one has 4 statues. And then down here you have the third wall, and this one also has 4 statues. And finally the 4th wall is here, and it has 4 statues. So to make your life much easier, you want to get yourself a pen and some paper and your phone, and do exactly what I do here. Here is my drawing of the ancient room. If you want to draw it out to make it easier for yourself, do it. But just like I've explained, you have the stairs here, and then you've got the first wall which is right to the stairs. And also the first wall has 3 statues, so we're going to be calling these statues by letters, so we're going to put the A, B, C letters next to these statues. And then you have the second wall here, the third wall and the 4th wall. So do exactly what I do here fellas. So you want to go to statue A on the first wall. So here is statue A on the first wall. You always want to start with statue A. And then you want to write down the direction the statue is looking. And now look at statue A, look at the direction it is looking, pause the game and draw out or write down the direction of statue A. So for me in my game, the statue is looking forward, or if you want to use the compass terms, it's looking north. So all I'm going to do is pause the game and put an up arrow next to the statue A. Then you want to move on to statue B on the first wall and see what direction it is looking. Again, pause the game and write down what direction statue B is looking. And then finally go to statue C on the first wall and write down the direction. So now on your bit of paper, you should have something like this. For me in my game, statue A is looking north, statue B is looking east, and statue C is looking north. In your game it's going to be different directions of the statues, but you get the gist. So now, all you need to do is head to this website. The link is in the description, and this website is perfect, it works every time. And yeah, go onto the website, and you want to press on the box that says first wall, because we're starting on the first wall, and all you do is input your first wall statue directions into the website. So for me in my game, statue A was looking north, so we're going to change the arrow on the website to the up arrow. Statue B was looking east, so we're going to change the arrow on the website to the right arrow. And then statue C for me in my game was also looking north, so we're going to change the arrow to the up arrow. So input your statue A, B and C directions, and I'm just going to have a little check here fellas. I'm just going to make sure I've inputted these right. Up, right, up, right, up, and then look at the website, up, right, up. There we go fellas, I've bossed it. Hopefully you've done the same. We've inputted that in right. And now you're just going to press the solve button on the website. Now look to the right of the website, and the website will have solved how to complete that wall. So for me in my game, on the website, all I need to do is spin statue C 3 times, spin statue A 3 times, and then finally spin statue B 3 times, And when I do that, all the statues are going to be facing me and I'm going to boss it. So I go back into the game, knowing which statues to spin and how many times, and all you do is follow what the website says. To spin a statue, you keep on shooting it until it goes red and then it spins. So this is why you want lots of ammo before you do the statue step. So for me in my game, I had to spin statue A 3 times. So here I am shooting statue A. It takes a decent amount of bullets to do one spin, but the best tactic is to shoot, run around, shoot again, and just make sure the pest zombies don't kill you. So there we go, I have span statue A 3 times, just like the website said. Now I need to spin statue B 3 times. So here I am spinning the statue B 3 times. It is just so easy when you get the hang of it, fellas, it really is. So there we go, that is statue B spun 3 times. And now on to spinning statue C 3 times for me in my game. And then if it all goes to plan, you should see all of the statues facing towards you. You should also hear a epic completion noise. And also you will see a raven spawn. This raven will be on one of the statues. So when you've bossed it, fellas, you can go pick the raven up. And that is the first wall complete. So now we're going to move on to the second wall. And the second wall has 4 statues. So this is a bit harder, but it's still the same tactic and it's going to be awesome and you're going to boss it, fellas. So yeah, the second wall has 4 statues. And as you can see on the diagram, this is the second wall. It is on the right side of the ancient room. So again, we look at the statues on this wall and write down each of the statue directions. So you want to go to statue A. Always go to statue A first because it's going to be in order and it's going to work right. So for me in my game, statue A was looking right, or if you want to use the compass terms, east. Statue B on the second wall for me was looking forward, or north. Statue C is looking right, east if you want to use the compass. And finally statue D for me was looking left, also known as west. So write down all of your second wall statue directions from A to D. And again we're going to pause the game and go to that website, and we click the wall 2 icon this time on the website, and we're going to input the statue directions from A to D. So there we go, I've inputted my statue directions. I'm just going to have one more check just to make sure I've put them in right. There it is, I've bossed it, they're in there correctly on the website. So now I'm going to press the solve button, and the website is going to tell you what to do again, just like the first wall. So for me, I've got to spin statue B 2 times, then I've got to spin statue A 3 times, and then I've got to spin statue D 3 times. So I go back into my game and I do what the website says. So I go to statue B and I'm going to spin that 2 times. There we go, I've bossed that. And then I go to statue A and spin that 3 times. The best tactic is to shoot and spin, run away, come back to it, shoot and spin. Best tactic that. And there we go, I've bossed statue A 3 times. And then finally I spin statue D 3 times, and that will boss it. Again, you'll hear that epic completion noise, and all the statues are going to be looking at you. Go and pick up the raven, and you've bossed the second wall. So the second wall you've just done has the same amount of statues as the third and fourth wall, so all you do is do the exact same tactic, and you're going to boss the statue step. And if you want to screenshot me video of the diagram of this room just to help you out, do it. And if for some reason your statues don't all face to you after using the website, you have either inputted your statue directions wrong into the website, or you have inputted the statue directions in the wrong order on the website. And if all else fails, just shoot and spin a few statues on that wall and try the whole tactic again. Just remember, look at the diagram I've made for you and see where statue A is and start at there every time. So now you've completed all 4 walls and all the statues are facing towards you. You can now pick up all 4 ravens off the wall. And when you've picked up all 4 ravens, you want to go place all 4 ravens onto this statue in the middle of the room. And we're going to purposely fail this raven step to make life much easier. So you want to place the ravens on this statue, do it in random places, and then the ravens will turn red, and then all the ravens will fly onto the floor. And now we can complete the raven step. So each raven is different to another, and we need to place the ravens in a certain place on the statue. So look on the floor, and firstly we're going to find the raven that has an open mouth. This is the raven, fellas, so you want to pick it up and place it right here on the statue. The raven has to be placed between the legs of the statue and it needs to be facing forward. So do exactly what I do here and put it in the same position. Now we're going to go pick up a second raven, and this one has a curved neck, so find that on the floor, and this is what it looks like here. Pick it up, and this time you want to place this raven behind the statue. And you want the raven facing like this, almost like it's watching the statue's back. So that's where you want that one. And now on to the last two ravens, and these are pretty similar, but you can still notice which one to pick up. And we're going to go pick up this raven here. This is the flatter raven. You can tell the difference, so go pick up the flatter raven. And you want to go to the back of the statue and place the raven right here. This is next to the curved neck raven. And you want the raven looking like this, looking to the right. And if you do accidentally place a raven in a wrong spot, you can purposely fail and just start again. So that is the flat raven placed. And now there's only one more raven left, so go pick it up. And you want to place this one on the side of the statue right here. Just look where I'm putting it in my video, copy exactly what I do, and you've bossed it, fellas. When you place the last raven in the right place, you will see all the ravens go green, and yeah, you've bossed it. And now you can go up to the statue and press square to pick up the sword. And now to leave this area, you want to place the sword into the sword holder. This is up on the stairs near the gate. And when you've done that, you can leave the ancient room and you can get ready for boss fight.